Batgirl, possibly moving from HBO Max to the theaters. Is this gonna happen? Well, I don't know. Hey, this is AWO here, Aaron Warner, bringing another video. Before we get into this discussion, before we look at this report that just came out about Batgirl possibly shifting from HBO Max to the big screen, first I want you to like, share, subscribe if you're new here. Do that. Click the notification bell so to get reminders of streams and videos. I do streams. Remember, a couple times a week. I plan to do one. I think I might do one Moon Knight episode 4 today, possibly. By the time this video goes up, I might do Moon Knight episode 4 spoiler review. I was originally gonna do it, but yeah, I gotta get it out before Wednesday. But yeah, and I do more streams, obviously. Saturdays, I just let you know, Saturdays are usually my review streams. So yeah, Saturdays or Sundays, my review streams and stuff. So yeah, click the notification bell for videos and streams. Sometimes videos will be premiere, sometimes it'll be randomly popped up. But yeah, so yeah, check me out, AWO, or you can also check me out on Mad Max, Movie Madness, Entertainment, MME. But yeah, let's get into the story. So, before we do get into this, in my opinion, I'm sorry for the noise in the background. In my opinion, I always did think it'd be I always did believe the wise idea, the smart idea was to put this movie in the theaters. Okay, I always did think Warner Bros. Should always had the idea of putting this movie to theaters. Batgirl deserves to be a theatrical release, in my opinion. I know Blue Beetle is getting a theatrical release, right? That movie is being developed, but played by the actor who plays Miguel. I'm not gonna pronounce his name because I'll screw it up. And then, but Miguel and Cobra Kai, you know. But yeah, that movie's getting a theatrical release, and always with the people I talk to on here, or they all kind of mostly agree with me that Batgirl should get at least more deserving than Blue Beetle because Batgirl is a more popular character in a more popular lore in the Batman lore, right? I mean, she's part of the Batman universe. I know Batman universe is part of the DC universe, right? Oh, the overall DC universe. And we know Batgirl is not taking place in the Batman universe. Batman universe, the one by Barbara Patterson, the Matt Reeves universe. We know that the Batgirl is taking place in DCU, right? The current DCU is going on right now. And we know Michael Keaton's back as Batman. But yeah, everybody that I talk to, mostly people, I'm not gonna say 100% everybody agreed that this movie should have been a theatrical release more deserving than Blue Beetle, but that's not the point. Blue Beetle still deserves a theatrical release. Wonder Twins, the other one, I don't know. I don't know so much about. That might be an HBO Max movie. And the thing about HBO is their shows are very well made, right? They do very, very good. The shows are like spectacular. They're always up for awards. They're the shows. Now they're starting to get into the movie game a bit. They're starting to get into the movie game. Because they have a streaming service, right? Disney, look at Netflix. They have movies. You can say what they want about their movies. They focus on quantity over quality, obviously. And yeah, they're having they're not looking so good right now with Netflix. Disney has their movies, but they have a lot of Disney Plus shows. I mean, they have IPs from Marvel and Star Wars. It's huge IPs, and they do well with that. But they do have movies on there. Home Alone, it wasn't very good, but they do have some other movies, and they are developing other movies for that service, like Hocus Pocus 2. But let's get on to this. And I think it's just smart for HBO to get into the movie business. But I think it's a smarter idea if they do move this to a theatrical release. But this is nothing confirmed. But this is an article. There's a lot of sites reporting this, legit sites reporting this. So it's not one of those from those scooper sites that make up shit, make up stories that have nothing to back up their story, their article. But we're gonna get a look at this. This is coming from CBR. So let me get it up here for you guys to see, and we're gonna talk about this. Let's see what it says. Okay, here we go. Title up top: Batgirl may shift from HBO Max exclusive to theatrical release. Well, obviously May. Okay, not the month May. A new report suggests that Warner Bros. Is rethinking Batgirl's HBO Max premiere in favor of releasing the DCU blockbuster in cinemas first. Now, this might be something from new management suggesting. New management, Warner Bros. Discovery, Zazov and the new people in charge, Emmerich, who's in charge of the film stuff. They might be, yeah, I said it. They might be discussing about possibly instead of putting on an HBO Max streaming service, maybe put this on a big screen. But let's take a look at what the article says. Okay. Warner Brothers is allegedly weighing up the best way to premiere the upcoming DC Extended Universe blockbuster, according to a reliable industry news outlet, Puck. We're going to click a Puck after, okay? The report indicates that studio chairman Toby Emmerich is considering whether debuting Batgirl in cinemas first could further the film's success in the wake of the Batman's impressive performance. The film is said to have performed strongly on HBO Max, even after raking in over 150 million at the box office, leading to Emmerich supposedly debate whether this hybrid approach could also work for Batgirl. The Batgirl wrapped up filming in late March 2022. Yes, that's true. Leslie Grace is going to play Barbara Gordon. Yep, Batgirl has obviously Michael Keaton as Batman, J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon, the father, and Brendan Fraser's Firefly, the villain, is in post-production. There are rumors that are mulling over to boost Batgirl's budget to improve the quality of its visual effects, shots, and music. That's normal movie standards. The decision really hinges on where the film premieres, as a bigger budget will largely only happen in the event of a theatrical release. Yeah, obviously. Speculation of regarding Batgirl's. Well, the rumor is December, but that could change. Continues to roll as DC Films has not have a launch date. Producer Michael Olson's previous reveal guys approximately assuring fans Highness will arrive in November or December 2022. Warner Bros. Has not confirmed either date. They will only say that Batgirl will arrive by the end of the year. So they say end of the year, but they did shift. They did shift their movie slate. Remember, The Flash, Aquaman got pushed back to 2023. Well, Black Adam got pushed back to October, and Shazam got pushed forward to December. But this film, they have no official release date, so they say 2022. That can still be pushed back. The studio is keeping its Batgirl cards close to the chest, but Grace has been much more forthcoming about the movie plot. Yeah, we don't need that. That's not the point. Yeah, she has been. Batgirl has yet to premiere. Grace is eager to start working on a sequel. So, oh my god, one time at a time. So this comes from Puck. Let's click on Puck. Let's see what Puck says. Okay. I have to get rid of this. Sorry. Because it'll open up a new tab. And yeah, it didn't get me to that site. Yeah, it got me to a different site. Yeah, I think it's a troll. Let me. Now, Screen Rant's reporting it. too, but they're probably getting it from Puck. This is a Batman news site. Let's see what Puck News. No. See, when I click when each site that's reporting this clicks on has a source for information, doesn't get gets me to the what the original source was, but doesn't get me to the right if doesn't get me to the right article to the right source. I don't know. I'm sorry if I stuttered there a bit. No. Look, the Batman are a success. The HBO numbers look good. Okay, but Batgirl is not part of that universe. The name, knowing what may make a success in the theaters is that it's part of Batman overall lore. That might make it money. Popularity of Batman, but she might make her movie might make money off based off the Batman. Now, there's a lot of there's people out there who are shitting on this movie already because they don't like a certain direction. There's a lot of people out there who are for this. Now that could possibly affect the box office. I don't think it is. It didn't affect the Batman. At all. I like, but these movies are two different separate universes. Like I don't know if we're gonna get to see Batgirl the Matt Reeves universe eventually because they're expanding that. But there's gonna be sequels to the Batman, and there's gonna be HBO Max shows, right? They want to expand the Matt Reeves universe for his Batman universe, right? Obviously, we know that. We know it's been confirmed that there's an Arkham show and there's a Penguin Cobblepot show, and what they haven't officially confirmed a sequel to the Batman. It's basically not signed, I guess. But it's basically agreed upon verbally. But I don't think this will access. I don't know. Is this a possibility? They're looking at it. Maybe, maybe this movie. I think this movie could do well, but I don't think it could come out in 2022. I honestly don't. Because if this is a theatrical release, because if they decide to make a theatrical release, it will not come out the end of the year when Shazam is out in December. Unless they want to go Black Adam, October, Batgirl in November, and Shazam December. Get all the box office money from those three movies because as much I don't have really interest in Avatar. I know the tech from obviously the tech, the CGI, whatever for that movie is gonna be off the charts. The story to me is not so great, but I'm on the agreement that that movie will make $1 billion, at least $1 billion, and maybe they want to release these three movies all together. That's my suggestion to make as much box office movies money together. I don't know because Shazam is not beating Avatar. I'm telling you that in December. But I don't think this movie. I think this movie is being pushed to 2023 personally, unless they push back Shazam. I think Black Adam is here to stay. But yeah, in your opinion, should Batgirl be a theatrical release? My view, yes. Over Blue Beetle, yes. But Blue Beetle should also be a theatrical release. But what do you guys think? Should it be a theatrical release? And what do you see in the theaters? Yes or no? So yeah, after that, comment down below. Like, share, subscribe. Tap the notification bell once again. With that, AW and Aaron Warner is out.